Properties of real numbers. First up, there's the commutative property. Commutative property just tells us we can move numbers around, change the order. So in terms of addition, if we have 3 plus 5, we can move our numbers around and rewrite it as 5 plus 3. Or with multiplication, if we have 3 times 5, we can move our numbers around and rewrite it as 5 times 3. Associative property just tells us we can change our association or start combining different numbers. So if we have 3 plus 4 with parentheses plus 5 at the end, that'll get us the same answer as if we had 3 plus in parentheses 4 plus 5, in which case we'd simplify the 4 plus 5 first instead of the 3 plus 4. Same thing for multiplication. If I associate my 3 times 4, then times 5, it's the same thing as if I were to say 3 times and the combined product of 4 times 5. Identity property just tells us if we add or multiply by a number, we're going to get the same number back. So identity property for addition is 3 plus 0 gives us the 3 back. For multiplication, we're going to multiply by 1, and then 3 times 1 gets us that 3. Inverse property, in terms of addition, is whatever we can add or subtract to get us back to 0. So if I start off with 3, I'm going to add a negative 3 as the additive inverse to get back to 0. In terms of multiplication, I want to try to get it back to 1. So if I start with 3, I'm going to multiply by the multiplicative inverse, or 1/3, and then that equals 1. And that's it for properties of addition. Multiplication's got 2 more properties. Anything times 0 gives us 0, and anything times -1 will make that original number a negative number, or the opposite. And those are all of your properties of real numbers.